I remember when back in the day it was safe to play games like this and do pranks like this. An innocent game of ding dog ditch turned deadly. I ain't gonna say too much, family. Let's get right into this, man.
Texas, we're learning an 11-year-old was shot and killed Saturday night in East Houston while playing ding dong
11 years old, dog. God damn.
ditch, and police are still looking for information on what happened. Now, officers say the victim and possibly two friends were ringing doorbells and then running away. A suspect has been detained. I want you to take a listen to the latest information from authorities as we are keeping a close eye on this case.
Last night, of course, for a shooting in progress where when the patrol officers arrived on the scene, they found a young man or a young boy that had been shot in the back, and we're in the 9700 block of Membro Street. And the information we got then, and again, that was like 11:30 last night, was some young boys were playing in the neighborhood. They were doing what's referred to as doorbell ditching, ringing people's doorbells and just I guess playing or having what they thought was a good time. And there was a home behind us here which they were ringing the doorbell at, and a witness.
Like, damn, you can't play ding dog ditch no more? That's crazy, bro. It ain't never that serious for you to pull out a gun on some kids playing ding dog ditch, especially if they're running away. You just own bullshit at that point.
Said someone ran out of that house and was shooting at the kids running down the street. And unfortunately, and sadly enough, one of the boys, who was 11 years old, was shot in the back. And at the time,
thank God he ain't died.
He was not, I'm not sure what his condition, but he was transported to the hospital. And this was about 11:30 last night. An update came in at 2 o'clock this afternoon from the hospital saying the young boy had died from the gunshot wound.
Damn, so he did die. My fault. I'm thinking, you feel me? Oh my gosh, bro.
So homicide was notified, and we come out to the scene and collectively trying to collect as much evidence as we can. We have identified a possible suspect in the shooting, and we're still talking to a witness. One of the witnesses also, we're talking to him still. So when we brought CSU here, and so we're right now in the process of systematically doing a search warrant on the house. Inside the house, we did find weapons in the house, a significant amount of weapons in the house. So it's going to take us some time to do that now. We've been here for several hours. So I just talked.
People don't be having no real beef or no real enemies, just waiting, just waiting for a reason and try to shoot or kill somebody, bro. 11-year-old kid with so much life ahead of him, life taken, gone due to this coward. That shit is insane, bro.
To our crime scene text, they said we're probably going to at least be here another 3 hours.
Has the suspect been formally charged yet?
He's not formally charged yet. We're in cooperation with the DA's office. We do have a possible suspect detained right now, and he has been interviewed. But like I said, we're trying to, in a systematic approach, collect evidence at the scene. We're searching for bullet casings at the scene. We have some video, and also we're doing a search warrant on the house.
So you're saying the potential suspect is still currently detained?
Yes,
yeah. Or what's
no, our suspect's detained. I'm not going to release a lot of information right now, but I will as soon as it's made available to me. My partner's helping me here, so but I can give you some updates when they can become available.
Because we were told earlier they were detained and then released. Were they not released at all? Or
so late last night, there was a possible suspect detained, that was another detective unit from our major assault unit that responded on the scene first, and that was late last night. Homicide picked up the scene when the young man passed away today at 2. So we're here now.
Wow.
And to answer your question, the suspect that was spoken to last night was re-interviewed today and is detained now.
And that was the homeowner?
I'm not sure if he's a homeowner or not. So there's several people in the house. We're just trying to, but I will give you that information when it comes available.
What possible charges could he face?
Well, it'll, in my opinion, it doesn't look like any type of self-defense. It wasn't close to the house, so it'll more than likely be a murder charge.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can you tell us why there were 2 separate addresses? Was the child found on Rincade?
That's a very good question. I think what happened was...
That is insane to me, bro. Feel me? That is insane. Can you imagine playing ding dong ditch with your boy and one of y'all end up getting killed for doing it? That's traumatizing. I bet his friend is overly messed up about it and he end up passing. That's crazy, bro. It's not never that serious. So the dude that's accused for it is he had court today.
This morning, a judge set a $1 million bond for the man accused of shooting and killing an 11-year-old playing a doorbell prank. Gonzalo Leon Jr. appeared before a district court judge for the first time. You can see him there in
Piece of shit. Just idiot. Like, is you cool? It's not no self-defense in that. It's not no nothing. You just came out gun blazing shooting. Like, what is going on, bro? It's so much death going on right now and crazy ass scenarios and situations that's going on. The world is scary right now, bro.
the orange jumpsuit. He was quiet and answered all of the judge's questions. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner attended the hearing and is joining us live at the Harris County Criminal Justice Center. Rochelle, what are the key takeaways from this first court appearance?
Andy, good afternoon to you. We have a lot of information to get through. Now, according to prosecutors, Leon was arrested by SWAT at a La Quinta Inn motel in LaPorte, which is about 20 miles from his home. And prosecutors pointed out that he had a large bag of clothes with him. They also pointed to a 2019 arrest out of Guadalupe County for terroristic threat of a family member. Now, that case was dismissed, but on the other hand, you have Leon's defense attorney who said that he only left his home because he was trying to protect his family and that there was a large presence of media in the neighborhood. He also told us that Leon is a disabled Army veteran and he has no prior history of any criminal past. Take a listen to what he said when we asked him about it.
It's unfortunate that 2 out of the 3 bigger claims that were made we believe are factually inaccurate. One was the claim about the Guadalupe case, which was a case of mistaken identity. Literally, we have different sisters, different complaining witnesses. There's absolutely no link, even after informing the district attorney's office of that. They continue to represent those facts, even stating maybe they're not true. At the same time, the last one about whether or not he's a United States citizen, it's interesting because he served our country, and then he decided to exercise his Second Amendment rights to owning firearms, which he protected our country for, you know, one of those rights.
That doesn't take away the fact that he just killed a fucking innocent 11-year-old over a doorbell prank. Stop that. Stop that. Stop trying to pull that card.
And they decided to use that as an aggravating factor.
Look at this.
Now, Leon entered the courtroom in a jumpsuit and shackles. Prosecutors read probable cause, saying Julian Guzman and his 10-year-old cousin were walking home from a family party when they decided to play ding-dong ditch at Leon's home. Investigators say Leon came outside dressed in dark clothing and armed with a gun. The 10-year-old cousin told police he heard at least 2 gunshots. One struck Julian in the back. The boy collapsed and begged for help and later died at the hospital.
Wow.
Police later searched Leon's home and found around 20 firearms, including rifles.
This motherfucking 20 firearms. A menace. My thing is, was you already planning to be on that? Because how did you come out the house dressed in all black on some army shit? Ain't nobody breaking into your crib. Ain't nobody doing none of that. They literally rang the doorbell and ran off. You ain't even come outside to look around and see. You just came out shooting? Like, man, throw his ass underneath the jail, bro.
Shotguns and handguns. Prosecutors argued the severity of the crime alone warranted a high bond.
Firearms and the use of firearms is not the answer. Whether you're on the freeway getting cut off or you're in your own neighborhood angry at a group of kids, you can't utilize a gun.
Come on now.
Period.
Come
This
on
is
now.
the kind of thing that happens. We have two families that have been ripped apart forever. We have one who lost a little boy before he even got to start his life. And then a father of a child and a husband who is facing life in prison because of one angry act. So this isn't the answer. But, you know, again, I've had the conversation already with my kids.
Yeah, that's a W prosecutor. He's not going for it because, like what? What the hell?
So there was a lot of new details we learned in court today. We also learned that the state is also trying to push for this to be a capital murder charge.
Oh, yeah.
We do know that it's still very early in the investigation, but if this were to happen, then Leon would be given life in prison. But because of the little boy's age, because he is 11 years old, Leon would not qualify for the death penalty. So as this case progresses, we will, of course, continue to learn more about all of the details. For now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio reporting live.
Wow, bro, that is insane to me, gang. Like, what is going on, bro? Like, condolences out and prayers out to that little boy's family, bro, because that is sad, gang. Like, it was an innocent game of ding dong ditch. I keep saying door dong ditch. Ding dong ditch, bro. You feel me? A game that I grew up playing. You feel me? Like, we always used to play. Always. Like, we ain't never got shot at. We ain't never got hurt, nothing, bro, because people in the neighborhood understood what it was because they probably grew up doing the same thing. The fact that this dude literally came out the house, just guns blazing from somebody ringing your doorbell, gang. They didn't kick your door in. They didn't do nothing. I don't see how he's trying to pull self-defense when it comes to this because nothing shows that it's self-defense. Them boys was already running away and you shot him and you shot at one of them. By them running away, they already wasn't a threat no more. So he's cooked in my eyes. But I ain't gonna say too much, family. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the video, man. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like, that doesn't give you a right to exercise that amendment, gang, or your right to kill a kid, a baby. Like, I don't know what's going on, family. Y'all talk to me. I ain't gonna say too much though. Before we get up out of here, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. We're still on the road to 10K subscribers. I do appreciate the ones who been showing your boy love. I ain't gonna say too much, man. I'm out of here. Peace and love, my boy DJ. I'm gone.